Okay, this morning for breakfast we're gonna have eggs, an orange, some hash browns, and bacon. Then we got our hot chocolate and our coffee, and that's gonna be breakfast this morning if all goes well. We're not sure exactly which way we're gonna cook it because our wood is wet, but this is how we're gonna work on it. We're gonna get started.
Okay, go.
Alright, I'm gonna flip my bacon. Ooh, they're burning on one side.
That's what I said. You said, huh? They're about done.
Just about done.
Well, except for that one. Give it another 2 minutes or so. It'll be.
Yeah. Maybe not sit so close.
Yeah. Turn the stove down a little.
Yeah. Now, do I need to take that butter out of there that's burnt and put more butter in it to put their eggs in? Alright, I cut the orange in half and we pulled the oranges out. We'll just eat these pieces of oranges with our breakfast. But later I'm going to put a gingerbread mix in here and we're going to bake it and make like a cupcake, but it'll be inside. This will be our cupcake holder, plus it'll give it an orange flavor with my gingerbread. So I'm going to save these till later and I'll mix up my gingerbread mix in here and we'll have gingerbread cupcakes and these will be our holders. We're just going to eat this for breakfast. Alright. Okay, I got my butter on. Attempt to do an egg.
With a generic bush box and a generic Transia.
Yeah, that looks good. Should I do one at a time or two?
Put another one in there. No pepper, I guess.
Yeah, no pepper.
Put the eggshells in the fire.
Oh, one egg busted. Let's see if I can't get them flipped over without making a mess. Oh, maybe. I might be able to do it. This will be first time on film here.
Ain't never used such a little frying pan.
Should have only put one egg. Note to self, next time only one egg. Let me see, here we go. Uh-oh. The smoke's nice. Okay, ready? Oh, and I did it! Did you get that?
Yeah, it's got that.
Alright.
Your eyeballs are full of smoke again.
Yeah.
Get out of the fire line.
1001, 1002.
Stop. Eggs over hard. Can't beat it.
I don't know how over hard. They might have a little bit.
Round 2. Get the hash browns on there. There's breakfast. Half of it anyway. The other half I ate already. Trying again.
Okay, this is my egg in butter. My yolk busted. I hate that, but that'll be alright.
Got a lot of air in it.
Ooh!
Put some grease on the fire.
So that egg didn't turn out too bad.
We got the Transia underneath there. Just going to town. The fake Transia and the fake firebox. Someday I'll get a real one. Alright, bye.
Okay, one thing nice about this stove, once you put the lid on, fire goes out. So it saves what alcohol you had left in there. So I do like that because as soon as you put that lid on it, the fire goes out. Then you can put this other lid on top and store it. It's got a seal in it.
You take that lid off, then you put that lid.
Yeah, you take that lid off and then you put this lid back on it, and this has got like a rubber seal that seals it so it doesn't leak. Our gingerbread mix, I'm going to mix it up right in the baggie. It adds one egg and some water. We're going to put it in these orange that we had for breakfast, these orange peelings. We're going to use these as our cupcake papers.
Wrappers.
And we're going to bake them in my billy cups, which will be right here. We're going to bake it. We're going to stick it right in there and try to bake it. So I'm going to set this up and I'll get back with you in a minute. Well, actually, we can show you right here. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do,
What'd you do with the extra tent pegs that I was going to
they should be
use
in
to
your brown thing.
hold the belly pot sideways?
Yeah, they should be in your brown thing. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is open up my basket or my food. I'm going to pour it right in the baggie. It was easier just to put it in here instead of bringing the bags. There will be less trash. Plus, I can mix it right in this baggie. So the first thing we're going to do is put all my, this is gingerbread mix. You can use any cake mix you want, any brownie mix you want. It takes 1 egg. I'm going to break that in here. Hopefully no shells, we'll see. I don't think I got any shells. Okay. Then it says 1.5 cups of water. So this is like a 2-cup thing. So I'm going to estimate, I'm just going to put a little bit of water in it, and then I'll add just a little bit more. That's about a cup there. And I'm going to put that in there, because I can always add a little bit more water. You can't take it back out once you add it, but I'm going to try to take out the air. Zip it shut, and then I'm just going to mix it just like that. Once I see that it's all mixed, I'm going to pour it into my things, but I'm just going to keep mixing until I feel like it's all mixed in. Tried to take the air out of it so that it mixes better. But this is how you just kind of keep stirring it like this till it's all mixed. I think I actually added just about enough water, so I estimated just about pretty good on that. I don't think I need to add any more water. Hopefully I didn't add too much water, but it feels like it's about the right consistency. So once I feel like that's been blended up enough, which it looks pretty good, looks like it's been blended, I could either cut off a corner and fill it in, but I think because it's got a zip on it, I'm probably going to regret this later, but then I can reseal it, I guess. But I'm going to try doing it this way. I'm going to just pour in there. In each cup. This will raise a little bit, so I probably shouldn't have filled it that full, but it'll be all right.
Shouldn't you ought to preheat the oven? Oh.
Yeah, it should have been preheated. So this definitely is going to make more than 4 of these, but I'm going to make what I can put in it for right now, and then the rest I guess I'll have to put in my cooler. But they filled up. I filled them up. I guess I should have actually gave them a little bit of room because they will raise. But that's all I'm going to get in there. And this is why I'm glad I kind of didn't cut a hole in the bottom, because I can zip that back shut. And I'll just have to go. I'm actually going to put that back in my cooler thing. Okay.
So when she screws this up, then we still got gingerbread we can eat later.
Yeah, I can actually put that in a pan by itself and bake it then. All right, I'm just going to give it a spot. Okay, so this is ready. Now my pot, I have my little grate I'm going to put in like this. I'm going to put that over the stove there.
The transient burner inside the stick stove.
So he can go ahead and light that. I'll take that. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. Our timer went off. We're going to check it. I'm going to hold this pan. He's going to turn the lid and hold the lid.
I want to make sure I could touch that first.
Oh, look, there it is so far, what it's looking like. It's not quite done, but that's been 20 minutes, so we're going to let it on a little bit longer. We're going to put some more fuel in it and let it on a little bit longer. So this is our gingerbreads after we took them out of the oven. They're still pretty hot a little bit. They might have burnt just a little bit on the bottom, but they actually look like a pretty good cake. They look like a pretty good cake. We're going to taste them here in just a little bit. But that's making gingerbread in orange halves in my pot.